welcome to Learn to Crochet with me, Faye of Unravel and Unwind. In this video we are looking at the fancy stitch. To begin with, you need to work out how many stitches you want, and the fancy stitch requires a multiple of 3 plus 1, and for your base chain you also need to add 1. I began with 18 chain plus 1, so 19, and 1 more for the base chain. So to begin with, we are going to put 1 double crochet in the second chain from hook. You are also going to put 1 half treble and 1 treble in the same stitch. So in the second chain from your hook, 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 treble. You are then going to miss 2 stitches, so 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 treble, all in the same stitch. Miss 2 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 treble, all in the same stitch. Miss 2, and in the same stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 treble, and you're going to repeat this all the way along, and you'll finish the row with a double crochet in the last stitch. Miss 2 and then double crochet in the last one. This is what it'll look like on your foundation row, and you'll notice I use my back bumps, and that's so that I can have that chain stitch look underneath and on top. Then we chain 1 to turn, and your stitch pattern, you're going to do the same again, but you're going to insert your hook in the double crochet of the previous row. So you see we're putting our double crochet, half treble and treble into the double crochet that we made at the end of row 1. When we miss 2 stitches, we're then going to be working into the double crochet of the previous row, and in this one you're going to put 1 double crochet, 1 half treble and 1 treble. And again we're going to skip 2, and the stitch you're working into is the double crochet of the previous row, and you'll put your double crochet, 1 half treble and a treble, all in the same stitch. Continue to repeat that information all the way along till you get to the end. Miss 2 and then you'll double crochet in the last stitch to finish the row off. Then chain 1 and turn, and you'll begin again by putting double crochet, half treble and treble into your first stitch, which is a double crochet of the previous row. Then miss 2 and repeat. Quite a simple stitch pattern to get into a rhythm of, using 3 of the 4 basic crochet stitches to create a pretty stitch pattern. used this stitch pattern before, and if so, what did you make? Let us know in the comments below. We would be really interested to see your makes using this stitch pattern. Have you enjoyed the video? If so, give us a like by clicking that thumbs up button below the video. If you want to get notifications of new video releases, subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications. All of these videos have been made possible with thanks to our Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/unravel and unwind. All our Patreon supporters get early release to all of our videos, so they get to see them before the general public, and that is our way of thanking them for their support. Okay, so let's have a look at the fancy stitch. Each group of stitches together slant off to one side. So the row that we've just finished, you can see, is slanting off to the left, and the previous row is actually slanting off to the right. This makes it easier to be able to count how many rows we've got, because I can see the direction of the stitches, and as you see, I've just counted 5 rows. If we'd have used a bigger hook, it would have looked a little bit more lacy, and I think the stitches would have been slightly more defined. I think it would be quite a pretty stitch to use, maybe for a skirt, if you were to use maybe a cotton thread. So there you have the fancy stitch. Thank you very much for watching.